Welcome back to The Explainer. So if you're a Hot Wheels collector, you already know that July 2026 is shaping up to be an absolutely massive month. I mean, we're talking major retail waves hitting the pegs, exclusive digital drops, and those highly anticipated San Diego Comic-Con releases right on the horizon. But, with all this noise, it can actually be pretty tough to figure out exactly where and how to hunt. So today, we're going to break it all down for you. We'll separate the confirmed facts from the community chatter so you can map out your absolute perfect July strategy. Let's get into it. Okay, let's dive right into this. Before we even start looking at specific cars, we need to establish kind of the foundational rule for this explainer. There is a crucial difference between what Mattel officially lists and what peg hunters are actually tracking out in the wild. So our official Mattel data includes things like confirmed SDCC drops and Mattel Creations listings. Those are totally locked in. On the flip side, we have collector-tracked reports. That includes the Case M and Case L data. Now, this is highly accurate based on what's physically being pulled from boxes in stores, but it's not an official Mattel monthly checklist. Keeping this distinction in mind is absolutely key to keeping your expectations realistic this month.
All right, here's our roadmap. Number 1, Case M Hunting Guide. 2, Catching Late Case L. 3, July 14 Unconfirmed Rumors. 4, Confirmed SDCC Online Drops. And finally, number 5, Your July Hunting Priorities.
Segment 1, Case M Hunting Guide, the mainline focus. For most of you hitting the physical stores right now, this is the wave you'll be zeroing in on.
So according to collector-tracked reports, Case M is bringing 4 all-new castings to the pegs. We've got the Ferrari F2004 in the HW Starting Grid series, the 2019 Audi TT Safari in HW Dirt, the Salt Streaker in Team Wheels, and the 1963 Ford Galaxy in Cool Classics. And this lineup brilliantly illustrates what makes Case M so much fun. Licensed race cars always pull massive attention, right? So expect that Ferrari F2004 to practically vanish from the pegs instantly. Seriously, keep your eyes peeled for that one. And hey, if you collect older American steel, that 63 Ford Galaxy, yeah, that's going to be a must-have addition to the lineup for sure.
But let's be real. We know exactly why many of you are really hunting Case M. The collector-tracked Case M Super Treasure Hunt is none other than the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 from the Then and Now series. This licensed Porsche is hands down the main peg hunting headline for July. It is literally the crown jewel for Super Treasure Hunt secrets right now. Finding one of these out in the wild, man, that is going to make someone's entire month.
Just to round out the chase pairing, you completionists out there need to keep an eye out for the Ford Model A Custom 31 from the Rod Squad series. This is the collector-tracked regular treasure hunt for Case M. It's always super helpful to know exactly what the standard TH looks like, just so you don't accidentally gloss over it while you're digging through a fresh dump bin.
Honestly though, even without a Super, Case M is completely loaded. We've got incredible licensed metal in there like the Ferrari 12 Cylindri, the Datsun 240Z, the 96 Porsche Carrera, and the 16 Cadillac ATS VR. Plus, some fan-favorite Hot Wheels originals like the Bone Shaker and Bulletproof are getting some really slick fresh coats of paint. These just make popping open a new case incredibly rewarding, even if you totally miss out on the chase cars.
Segment 2, Catching Late Case L, Regional Restock Lag. Let's talk about distribution for a second.
So because of regional distribution lag, a lot of local Targets, Walmarts, and even grocery stores might literally just now be stocking Case L. If you're in one of those slower regions, don't sweat it. You still have some really great targets to hunt for. You're going to be looking for newer Case L castings like the 1972 Datsun Sunny Coupe, the HW Test Ride, Project Twin Mill, and the classic Uncertainty.
And remember, finding late Case L stock means the chase you are actually hunting for in your specific area is the highly coveted Nissan Maxima Drift Car Super Treasure Hunt that's paired up with the Mad Monga Regular Treasure Hunt. So basically, if you start seeing those Datsun Sunny Coupes hanging on the pegs, adjust your radar immediately. You are officially in Case L territory.
Segment 3, July 14, Unconfirmed Rumors, the collector member exclusive. Moving to the digital side of things.
Let's kind of map out how this builds across the month. We start out with those rolling Case M retail drops in early July. Then, right smack in the middle of the month, July 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific, Mattel Creations actually has an official slot reserved for a Hot Wheels collector member exclusive. It bridges the gap perfectly before those massive confirmed SDCC releases drop on July 23rd. But there's a bit of a catch regarding that middle date.
See, while the date and the time are totally official, the actual car itself is not fully confirmed yet. Community chatter and a bunch of collector sources have heavily linked this July 14th slot to an 86 Nissan 720 King Cab. But guys, you really have to exercise some practical caution here. Until a direct Mattel product page confirms that Nissan, we have to treat it as an unconfirmed rumor. Always check the official Mattel Creations launch calendar before the drop, confirm the name on the page, and please don't just rely on social media screenshots as absolute fact.
Segment 4. Confirmed SDCC online drops, July 23. This is the big one.
Okay, so the lineup this year features just an incredible variety of pop culture properties. What's really interesting here is we have 3 major heavy hitter releases. The K-pop Demon Hunters Porsche 911 GT3R coming in at $30, the Stranger Things 10th Anniversary 83 Chevy van at $40, and the Top Gun 40th Anniversary set at $35. Let's break down exactly what makes every single one of these so special.
First up is the K-pop Demon Hunters Porsche. This is a 1/64 scale Zamac diecast, and I gotta say, the specs are just wild. It features Hunter X detailing, Real Riders 10-spoke wheels, a really heavy matte black die-cast chassis, and, yeah, derpy-inspired blue fur. It's totally unique, it's incredibly bold, and with a strict limit of 2 per customer, it is going to drive serious traffic on launch day for sure.
Next up, for all the display collectors out there, the Stranger Things 10th Anniversary Chevy van is an absolute masterpiece. It perfectly recreates that iconic Season 1 van flip scene. It features the Hawkins power and light deco over a Zamac construction. But honestly, the real magic here is the window box diorama packaging itself. It actually includes 3 mini bicycles and 4 characters posed underneath the flipping van. It's literally an entire scene captured right there in a box. So cool.
And finally, aircraft and movie buffs get the Top Gun 40th Anniversary set. This one also captures a super famous movie moment, the classic inverted flight scene. Both the F-14 Tomcat and the first ever Hot Wheels MiG-28 are rendered in heavy Zamac die-cast metal, and they come mounted together on a really sleek display stand. It's just a fantastic, premium, display-ready tribute to a cinematic classic.
Segment 5, your July hunting priorities. Let's pull it all together.
The absolutely crucial point here is figuring out what matters most to you as a collector, right? You want to synthesize all this information into a personalized playbook. If you're a super treasure hunt chaser, that Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7, that's your primary target. If you collect racing models, prioritize the new Ferrari F2004. If you live in an area with lagging distribution, well, pivot your focus back to the Nissan Maxima Super from K-Cell. And if pop culture is your passion, you absolutely need to have your alarm set for July 23rd to secure those SDC exclusives.
Which brings us to the ultimate question for this month's explainer. Between scouring the retail aisles for that stunning Porsche 911 super treasure hunt, or battling the digital queues for those incredible SDCC pop culture exclusives, which July drop will be the true crown jewel of your collection? It's going to be a really thrilling month of hunting, whether you're doing it in a retail aisle or sitting right behind a keyboard. Thanks so much for joining me today. Stay sharp out there, and as always, happy hunting!